Hello, Nexus 8847 here. Nexus 8846 here, and today we're looking at Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon Dino. This vehicle mode is blatantly incorrect, but considering how hard it is to get licensings from Ferrari to make toys, I do not blame Hasbro for deciding to go the easy route on this one. This is still a pretty good looking vehicle mode. I like the painted details on the back. Things you rarely see, such as painted taillights and grill venting back there. Nice touches, honestly. And it does have a bit of a Ferrari vibe to it as well. The color matching between the painted translucent plastic and the red plastic is actually pretty good, though it doesn't show up as well here on camera. I can assure you in real life it does look much better. And this mode also feels pretty solid. It's got nicely painted rims, which I was kind of surprised by. Yeah, I dig this. For size comparison, here is SS38, Prime, in quotation marks, Ultra Magnus, Titan's Return Chrome Dome, and Dark of the Moon Crankcase. Though I won't be going into transformation, it feels very similar to Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. They definitely share the same DNA, which I can't help but feel is a bit to this figure's detriment. It's still a fun transformation, but it's not an accurate one. God, this robot mode looks good. It's like the screen model just came into existence in real life. This has got to be one of the best looking Studio Series figures. Though as typical for a movie bot, a lot of the car does kind of not do anything. But the compression on this is really good, and all of this stuff is still pretty integral to the robot coming together. My only real complaint about the backpack is that it's just a bit wide and that looks awkward from behind. But I can't really say that's to this figure's detriment, because it looks good. There's barely any hollow surfaces on this thing, so if you don't like waffling, this is a good figure to get. But yeah, the headlights go onto his shoulders, and the chest is fake. I can forgive faux parts when the real parts are hidden well. And this feels like the kind of thing that is the exact opposite. I still like this figure, but God, this bugs me. This is, of course, due to it sharing DNA with Hot Rod, who did have the front fenders become the shoulders along with the wheels in there. So, I mean, I just don't know why they decided to go with this. It's not accurate. It is a fun transformation step, but it does not fit. And worse off, I don't think Dino even had the wheels on his shoulders in the movie, so this is probably like the only inaccurate point of the figure. And, I don't know, this feels really awkward. The bits on the shoulders also really hamper the ability for the arms to rotate outwards on the bicep swivel. Dino comes with these two blades accessories, like seen in the movie. They're completely unpainted, but I don't think they look all that bad. Articulation-wise, he is pretty standard. Head is on a ball joint, but it's severely limited by the collar pieces. Wings can flap and rotate up, which is really good for wings. I wish more like the Datsun molds could do this, because it's very expressive. Arms are double jointed and can go out. They can also rotate, but clearance is not all that good. Inward bicep swivel because outward is limited. Double jointed elbows from the transformation, except they didn't bend like this for the transformation, so this actually feels more like it was just for the robot mode posability. And it kind of feels like polishing a rusty nail. Wrists also rotate also for the transformation. Legs can go forward a good amount. Outwards is a bit limited due to his big meaty thighs. Thigh rotation. A 90-degree knee bend that looks a bit awkward because where it bends is not where the center of the molded joint is, which causes some disconnect. And the feet can tilt upwards. The leg posability honestly saves the posability for the robot mode. And that's kind of interesting because usually when it comes to robot mode articulation, Transformers usually sacrifice the legs down. So yes, he fits in nicely when doing iconic poses from the movie. Very few Transformers can even pull off an Iron Man pose, and they're typically not deluxes, so the fact that he can is pretty impressive. He's also pretty easy to get standing on one leg, which is nice. Size comparison: SS-38, Magnus Prime, Chrome Dome, Hot Rod, again, Studio Series Crowbar, and Siege Mirage for no reason. Yeah, he's kind of short for a deluxe. Studio Series deluxes tend to be a bit shorter, but this? I still say he's worth the buy, but. Dino is a very nice car, has a very fun transformation, but the robot mode, along with what it impressively does well, is counteracted by points where it feels they definitely should have done better by not really doing what they did. It is saved by the leg articulation, great paint apps, and overall solid feeling, but I can't exactly say that this is an immediate worth a buy for anyone. If you really want a Dino figure, absolutely go for this then. But if you feel like they can do better and can wait, I can't exactly say they'll make another one, but I can't exactly say you'll be miffed out if you miss this. So anyways, I've been Nexus 884766, Nexus 8846, and until next time.